Continuing our translation of the Marugoto timeline, we take a look at the history of the Jowston City-States Alliance, later known as the Dunan Republic. And I will again remind you that some entries may only be tangentially related to the broader history of the nation, as the timeline is divided by game. As usual, all years are given according to the solar calendar. Year 110. The Kingdom of Dunan is founded with South Window as its capital. The first king is Bernard. Year 185. The city of Muse is established as a self-governing city under a mayoral system, with Revier serving as its first mayor. However, because their border to Dunan is not clearly defined, conflicts break out frequently. Year 212. A bicameral Congress is established in Two River, which begins governing the surrounding region. Year 237. After suppressing a civil war in Harmonia, Maru Blight is granted his own territory and founds the Kingdom of Highland. The newly formed Highland bestows the title of king upon the Blight royal family, recognizing them as guardians of the faith. Year 252. A civil war breaks out in the Kingdom of Dunan. The rebel faction emerges victorious, leading to the establishment of South Window as a self-governing city under a mayoral system. Taking advantage of the turmoil, Highland launches an invasion of eastern South Window, territory that was, at the time, under the jurisdiction of Muse. Year 280. In order to counter the military strength of Highland, knights from neighboring lords rally together with financial support from the city of Muse, leading to the formation of the knightly Order of Matilda. Year 294. The knightly Order of Matilda gains autonomy and becomes independent from the city of Muse. An agreement is made to exchange lands held by knights within Muse territory for equivalent lands within the domain of the knightly order. Year 314. The cities of Muse, South Window, and Two River, along with the knightly Order of Matilda, join together to form the Jowston City-States Alliance. The alliance takes its name from Jowston Hill, where the pact was signed. Year 340. Crowley and Mazus engage in a magical duel. Year 362. Grand Leaf Academy is founded in the city of Greenhill under the jurisdiction of Muse at the time. Its founder is Alan Wisemail. Year 365. The Palace of La Renouille undergoes renovation. Year 366. The city of Tinto is established by the autonomous Tinto Mining Guild and joins the Jowston City-States Alliance. Year 373. The city of Greenhill, formerly part of Muse territory, asserts its autonomy in pursuit of academic independence, with the Grand Leaf Academy at its center. Uriah, the mayor of Muse, formally recognizes Greenhill's independence. Year 378. With the transfer of all administrative functions from Muse to Greenhill completed, the city of Greenhill is formally admitted into the Jowston City-States Alliance. Year 392. Reforms are implemented at the Grand Leaf Academy. The position of headmaster, previously hereditary within the Wisemail family, will now be elected by the student body, though the school board nominates the candidates. As part of the reform, the school is renamed the New Leaf Academy. Year 428. Under the authority of King Robert Blight, the Highland Kingdom Army, led by Commander Han Cunningham, invades the territory of the Jowston City-States Alliance. Daryl, mayor of Muse, flees to South Window. Genkaku begins organizing a resistance movement with the remnants of the Muse city forces. Year 432. Led by Genkaku, the Jowston City-States Alliance launches a major offensive, successfully reclaiming both the city of Greenhill and the territory of the Order of Matilda. That same year, Genkaku arranges for the purchase of land on an island within the city of Two River on behalf of the Winged Horde, who had lost their settlement in Tinto territory. Although the acquisition was approved by the Hilltop Conference, the Alliance's highest council, Genkaku incurs the displeasure of Muse's mayor, Daryl, as the purchase was financed using the Alliance's military budget. Year 434. A truce is brokered between Genkaku, Supreme Commander of the Alliance forces, and Han Cunningham, Commander of the 1st Royal Army of Highland. However, a dispute breaks out over the ownership of a small region in eastern Highland. To resolve the conflict, Genkaku and Han engage in a one-on-one duel. However, due to the schemes of Daryl, Genkaku is defeated without striking a single blow and is subsequently exiled from the Jowston City-States Alliance. Year 443. An incident occurs near the Highland border in which the royal family's entourage is attacked by a band of outlaws. Though officially attributed to bandits, the attackers' high level of training and well-equipped arms lead many to suspect that the assault was orchestrated by the city of Muse. Year 447. The Southern Alliance forces, led primarily by Tinto, launch an invasion of the Scarlet Moon Empire during the chaos of the Empire's civil war. However, they are repelled by Emperor Barbarossa, having reclaimed the throne, alongside the 6 great imperial generals and strategist Leon Silverberg. This invasion takes place concurrently with the Empire's War of Succession. Year 458. Genkaku passes away. Year 460. The Dunan Unification War breaks out when Luca Blight, Prince of the Kingdom of Highland, launches an invasion of the Jowston City-States Alliance. In response, the son of Genkaku forms the new Alliance army, uniting the cities of the Alliance and leading them to victory against Highland. The Kingdom of Highland is destroyed, and in the same year, the Dunan Republic is founded. Although the son of Genkaku was meant to become the new republic's first president, he vanishes at the moment of its founding. Instead, Teresa, mayor of Greenhill, assumes office as acting president while retaining her mayoral duties. The Karaya clan, one of the 6 clans of the Grasslands, also joined the conflict on the side of Highland at their request. Year 461. Following an election by representatives of each city, Teresa is officially elected as president of the Dunan Republic. At the same time, Shu, who held the position of chief military strategist, announces his retirement. He is succeeded by Klaus.